Hey everyone, Chris Stoltz coming at you once again from the MuppetStuff Museum, and today I have some really rare items to show you. First up from the 80s, we have this vintage Playhouse video of Muppet Treasures. This was one of 10 videos released by Playhouse Video in 1985. These videos featured new wraparound footage of the Muppets showing classic Muppet Show clips. There's no business like Muppet business. Fozzie and Kermit find some unexpected treasures in the attic. Great moments which include both original production and material from the Best of the Muppet Show series. Guest stars featured Loretta Lynn, Ethel Merman, Zero Mostel, Buddy Rich, Peter Sellers, and Paul Simon. Episodes of Pigs in Space and Veterinarian's Hospital, Muppet News Flashes, and cooking sessions with the Swedish chef are only the beginning of this exercise in inspired mayhem. At the bottom it says, don't miss the coming attractions at the end of this cassette featuring highlights of other Muppet videos, which is how every one of these videos began.
Don't miss coming attractions at the end of this cassette.
While these are getting harder to find, what makes this especially rare is that it's still brand new and factory sealed, and that makes it a Muppet treasure all its own. And speaking of home video, in the 90s, the Henson Company created Jim Henson Video, and here we have a bunch of press kits. First, we have the press release introducing Jim Henson Video, which made its debut in January of 1993. Inside are 8x10 glossy photos and information about the first titles in the line, including The Muppet Movie, The Great Muppet Caper, It's the Muppets, Muppet Babies, and The Tale of the Bunny Picnic. There's also information about Brian Henson, a Jim Henson Productions fact sheet. Jim Henson received numerous awards during his lifetime, including an Academy Award Oscar nomination, 26 Emmy Awards, 8 Grammy Awards for music, 6 Ace Awards for cable excellence, and 2 Parents' Choice Awards. Please note the following: 21 Emmy Awards, including 10 for Sesame Street, 5 for Muppet Babies, 3 for The Muppet Show, Sam and Friends, The Storyteller, and Dog City. 2 International Emmy Awards for Fraggle Rock and The Jim Henson Hour Living with Dinosaurs, 1 Daytime Emmy Award for Jim Henson's Mother Goose Stories, 2 Primetime Emmy Awards for The Muppets Celebrate Jim Henson and Dinosaurs, 8 Grammy Awards, including 6 for Sesame Street, The Muppet Movie, and In Harmony, 6 Ace Awards, including 4 for Fraggle Rock, Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas, and Mother Goose Stories, 2 Parents' Choice Awards, 1 for the Storyteller episode Hans My Hedgehog, and 1 for Dinosaurs. There's also a corporate profile on Jim Henson Productions, a synopsis of each Jim Henson video title, including The Muppet Movie, The Great Muppet Caper, It's the Muppets, Volume 1, Meet the Muppets, Volume 2, More Muppets Please, The Tale of the Bunny Picnic, and the Muppet Babies videos, Time to Play, Let's Build, and Explore with Us, as well as a whole bunch of information about what to expect from Jim Henson Video. Muppet Madness hits VCRs in January with Jim Henson Video. Consumers receive free Muppet Watch packaged with feature films. Did you say get a free watch?
When you see the sign, it's Muppet time, especially for you.
For a limited time, you can get a free watch with each Muppet movie on video from Jim Henson Video, rated G.
After years as major feature film and television stars, the Muppets, Kermit the Frog, Miss Piggy, and their zany band of friends will finally receive their own home video label, Jim Henson Video. With the label's debut, consumers, for the first time, can collect a broad assortment of classic Muppet entertainment. Additional programs, including all new direct-to-video productions, will be released in the future. The line arrives on January 29th with 8 collectively priced volumes, including 2 classic Muppet feature films, The Muppet Movie and The Great Muppet Caper. Like Disney classic feature films, the Muppet movies are housed in clamshell boxes, which are distinctive Kermit green. Each film comes with a free Muppet Watch, a $9.99 value, packed directly on the video cassette while supplies last. Over the years, Jim Henson Productions has broken ground with some of the most unforgettable characters and imaginative programming ever created. Ann Daly, president, Buena Vista Home Video, said, "The launch of Jim Henson Video, which begins with 8 Muppet videos, will allow consumers to collect these treasures for the first time." Brian Henson, president and CEO of Jim Henson Productions, commented, "For generations, families have grown up with Kermit, Miss Piggy, and all of the Muppets. We are delighted that our library of classic productions, as well as new projects, will soon be available for children of all ages throughout the world to enjoy over and over again." Jim Henson Video offers award-winning and new-to-video programming with broad appeal to the entire family. Programming details follow. Feature films, The Muppet Movie and The Great Muppet Caper are each priced at $24.99 suggested retail price. In the films, the Muppets joke, sing, and create mayhem through a variety of adventures in locales from Hollywood to Great Britain. The films feature seamless special effects and a superb cast of human guest stars. The Muppet Shows, Volume 1 and 2. The Muppet Show is where it all began. Vignettes from these classic comedies have been captured in 2 volumes. It's the Muppets, Meet the Muppets Volume 1, and It's the Muppets, More Muppets Please Volume 2. Each is ownably priced at $12.99. Jim Henson's Muppet Babies, 3 volumes of the 7-time Emmy Award-winning animated series that TV Guide called a truly clever offering. Their humor and energy also make their video debut. They are titled Time to Play, Let's Build, and Explore with Us, and each is priced at $12.99. Tale of the Bunny Picnic, available for $12.99. Tale of the Bunny Picnic is a delightful, timeless musical treasure that Jim Henson said is unlike anything I've ever done before. This is a gentle fantasy that has a storybook feel created with a younger audience in mind. This is followed by critics' reviews of the productions and information on the runtime for each cassette, like The Muppet Movie and The Great Muppet Caper, that have an approximate runtime of 95 minutes each. Both It's the Muppets titles having an approximate runtime of 37 minutes each, The Tale of the Bunny Picnic running approximately 50 minutes, and the Muppet Babies titles each having an approximate runtime of 44 minutes. Jim Henson Video is distributed by Buena Vista Home Video. A subsidiary of the Walt Disney Company, Buena Vista Home Video is the worldwide marketing, sales, and distribution company for Walt Disney, Touchstone, Hollywood Pictures, Buena Vista, and Jim Henson Video Cassettes. Jim Henson Productions, based in Los Angeles with offices and production facilities in both New York and London, has been an established leader in family entertainment for more than 35 years. Since 1955, across more than 100 countries and in more than 50 languages, its productions and characters continue to delight and enlighten children of every age. Okay, now that we've been introduced to Jim Henson Video, let's check out some press releases for other titles released in the line. Like The Dark Crystal, which Jim Henson Video released on July 29th, 1994. Again, inside is an 8x10 with photos from the film, and a whole bunch of information about what you could expect from the release, including information about the release, a synopsis of the film, information about the making of The Dark Crystal, information about Jim Henson's Creature Shop, a Dark Crystal trivia quiz, the credits of the film, and information specific to the video release, including its SRP and stock number. The quiz actually has some really interesting facts about the film, where they ask how many pounds of rubber were needed to create the Dark Crystal creatures. I bet you didn't know this, but by the end of production, some 18,000 pounds of rubber had been consumed. That's a lot of rubber. How many parts is a Gartham, the fierce armor-plated mercenaries who star the Dark Crystal, made up, and how much does one weigh? Stick around for the answers at the end of this video. Along with those, I also received press kits for Muppet Sing-Alongs It's Not Easy Being Green and Muppet Classic Theater, both of which are still sealed. Which is ironic because the package for Muppet Classic Theater says open immediately. And because I am such a collector, I am not going to open these either. But we can all assume that each package contains at least one glossy photo and a bunch of information about the release. Also included was this Halloween-themed press photo from Buena Vista Entertainment, highlighting Hocus Pocus, the Alvin and the Chipmunks release, A Nightmare on Seville Street, Favorite Stories, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, and The Dark Crystal. There was also this press photo of Fozzie Bear and his mom promoting the Muppets at Walt Disney World, which aired on Mother's Day in 1990. Happy Mother's Day! Fozzie Bear and his mother take off for Walt Disney World in the Muppets at Walt Disney World, to be telecast at 7 p.m. May 13th, Mother's Day, on NBC's The Magical World of Disney. The 1-hour special stars the Muppet Gang in a Jim Henson Productions creation in association with Walt Disney Television. Of course, this special inadvertently marked the last time all of the original Muppet performers would perform their characters together. So that's going to do it for this look at some rare Muppet items. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Please leave a comment down below and let me know what your favorite item from this video was. Please be sure to follow us on all our social media channels, and I'll see you next time from the MuppetStuff Museum. How many parts is a Gartham made up, and how much does one weigh? Each Gartham is made of 590 interlocking parts, mostly styrofoam and fiberglass, which nonetheless weigh in at 70 pounds.